Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel and welcome to a reset sort of video, I guess. I was thinking about how I kind of like bounce back from vacations or time away from our house. And I've talked about it before that I feel like it takes me a really long time to get back into the swing of things and a routine and all of that. So I kind of came up with a list, like a checklist sort of thing to help me reset this time around. And I wanted to share it with you because it seems to have worked pretty well. So these are kind of the things I did this time around to reset from vacation, get back to my routine, and really feel like myself again after vacation. Because like I said, I just feel like after vacation sometimes it just takes a little bit to get back into it. And I think these things have really helped. So first of all, the very first thing I like to do is unpack and do my laundry. I used to be so bad at this. I would leave my suitcase in our bedroom and like pull things out of it for like a week and like eventually do laundry. And our bedroom was just a mess for like a week or two afterwards, and it was horrible. So now I like to get home, unpack, do my laundry, and do all that stuff. So for example, this trip, we got back Saturday night, so obviously I wasn't doing it then, but Sunday, we spent the whole day pretty much, not the whole day, but we spent a majority of our day unpacking, throwing laundry in, and then like putting away my toiletries and stuff too, because a lot of times I'll leave like my toiletry bags out as well and like pull things out as I need them, but I actually like took everything out of my toiletry bags, put away all the packing cubes, all the toiletry bags, the suitcases, everything. So everything was out of the suitcase and put away or in the laundry. And I just think that really helps kind of like set you on the right foot. It doesn't feel like you're still living out of a suitcase or whatever and like you're still on vacation. So that's definitely my number one. Unpack, do laundry. No matter how much you don't want to do it, it will help. The second thing I like to do is to get back into my routines with some slight modifications, which I'll talk about the slight modifications here in a second. But getting back into my routine really helps me just get back on track more easily. So instead of sleeping in a little bit later and not working out and trying to like catch up on chores around the house or like making excuses to not get back on my routine, I try to get back on my routine as much as possible. It is a little bit easier when you have a toddler that you're traveling with or an infant or something that already has a pretty good routine, because for us at least, we try to keep our son to his routine while we're on vacation. So we try to get him up at his normal time, put him down for his naps at normal time, put him down to bed at a normal time. So that already is kind of like we kept up a routine while we were on vacation a little bit. But when we get back, I try to get up early like I always do. I try to drink my greens, get enough water in, work out, get back onto that routine. And I find that really just helps, especially when I make these few modifications. First of all, I always go and get groceries when we get back. And I try to pick out meals for this first week back that are healthy but easy. So I'll show you guys what I got here in a second, but I got some salads, I got some ravioli, all that kind of stuff. So let's go to the kitchen. I'll show you what I got really quick. I just went to Trader Joe's and picked up a few things, a few quick, easy meals that, like I said, they're fairly healthy, but they're also fairly easy to make. And that's really gonna help me kind of get back on that routine. All right, the first things we got, I actually already ate. We had some frozen fried rice from Trader Joe's. So good, really, really good. And they make this Korean sesame beef thing. I just made on the little grill inside, put those together with some kimchi. Such a good meal. So let me show you what else I got to make my meals a little bit easier this week. All right, let's start in the fridge. First of all, I got some pre-marinated chicken. I haven't tried this one, but it sounded great. So this will be really easy. We have like a little George Foreman grill. So just cook these up on that. I can throw them in a salad or pasta or whatever, but a great source of protein. And then I got a couple pre-packaged ravioli. So I want to try this vegan Italian bolognese ravioli. I don't do dairy, so the vegan ones tend to be better for me. So I'm gonna try that one. And then I've had this vegan spinach and cashew ravioli before. Super good. It tastes like just regular ravioli and I really, really like it. So I got those. And then I got some salads. Like I said, with that chicken, it would be great with just some chicken on it. Barbecue black pepper Toscano one. And I also got a Southwest Western chopped salad. So these are super easy. I can throw some chicken nuggets on there or that grilled chicken, whatever I want. This like be so easy, super simple. So that's exactly what I like. And then in my freezer, we always have chicken nuggets. These like lightly breaded ones from Costco are super good. They're high in protein, but not like crazy high in carbs or bread or anything like that. So love these. And then the other thing I always get from Trader Joe's to make my obsession soup is the chicken cilantro mini wontons. I've talked about this a lot. These in some bone broth with some kimchi. So good, high in protein, low in calorie, but super filling. So I love these. And then let's go into the pantry because I think I got one thing in the pantry too to go with the ravioli. And the one thing I got to go with the ravioli is some sauce. I love having jarred red sauce. Matt makes really good homemade red sauce, but sometimes you just gotta do a jar because it's easier. So I'm gonna try this roasted garlic one to make my life a little bit easier this week. But like I said, I find having those like really easy, quick meals the week after we get back from vacation way easier. I don't have to like think about what I'm gonna make too much. I don't have to chop things up. I don't have to, cook too much. I don't have as many dishes or anything like that. So I love keeping meals simple the first week back from vacation. The other modification I like to make is my workouts. I still like to try to get my workout in, move my body, but I'm going to pick things that are a little bit shorter, less intense maybe, and try to just like slowly work my way back into working out. So for example, today I just did like a 30-minute spin class on my bike. I might do like Pilates tomorrow, and then I'll slowly start getting back into my weightlifting. But I don't want to like go all out in my workouts and then be super sore and then not want to work out, and then it all snowballs. So easing myself back into that workout routine, whatever yours is like, it will really help. Just take it like one step at a time. You don't need to go like all out right away, but just moving your body, getting out for walks, something like that will really help get back in your routine. The last kind of modification I make on my routine is how much water I'm taking in. So this might be different depending on where you live, but we were at sea level for all vacation and we've come back to Colorado. We're at altitude now. And even though we live here full time, coming back from that long of a vacation, I feel like it takes a little bit to get acclimated, and that's another reason to like shorten your workouts too. If you're going from sea level to altitude, water is super important. Whether you've been traveling from different altitudes or not, getting a lot of water will help reacclimate you and make you feel better. I find on vacation, I definitely do not drink as much water as I do at home. So making sure I'm getting my water intake back up isn't always a great place to start. And like I said, it does take some time to reacclimate to the altitude. So the more water, the better. I like to put some like Gatorade Zero packets in there every once in a while too, just to keep up my electrolytes, make sure I'm not like flushing all my electrolytes out, but I'm also getting enough water. So those are kind of the 3 modifications I like to make to my routine. Like I said, they all kind of serve a purpose of making my routine a little bit more accessible the first week back from vacation. I have like a lot of things to like catch up on stuff, so I don't want to take too much time to do all these things, but just little tweaks here and there to make my routine go a little smoother goes a long way. The last thing I'm going to do is make sure I get back into my mental health routine. So that includes meditating, journaling. I want to make sure I'm reincorporating those onto my routine. I did pretty good journaling when we were on vacation, but obviously sometimes it's just not feasible, tired, whatever. You're on vacation. But for me, meditating and journaling really help center me, keep my mental health good. And so those things are really important for me. And so I want to start incorporating those back into my routine as soon as I can. So for example, this morning I meditated. I'm going to get my journal out tonight before bed, make sure I'm journaling, writing down what I'm grateful for, all those things that help keep my mental health good. So those are kind of things I did this time around to help me reset after vacation, get back to my routine, and feel like it's not going to take me a week, 2 weeks, even a month to be like fully recovered like it does sometimes. So if you struggle with that, hopefully this helps. I feel like these are really simple tips super easy, but things that we don't think about doing all the time after vacation. You're in such vacation mode that sometimes those things, like, you just don't even think about them. You don't want to do them. You're still on vacation, whatever. But I feel like the sooner you get back to your routine, the better you'll feel. So those are just what I like to do. Hopefully that helps. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. We would always love you. Don't forget to subscribe. We would love to have you join our little adventure family here. And yeah, I think that's it for this video. So I'll see you in my next adventure. Bye.